So the lesson I'm going to show you right now is going to help you if you end up in the position where your opponent is on his hands and knees. In a wrestling scramble, a lot of times the guy will be trying to achieve base by putting his hand, or maybe he wants to put his hand out to shoot through his legs, which wouldn't be good going into a Granby roll. So what we're going to do is, my partner is on his hands and knees. This move is called the dog leg. So I want to pretend his body is that of a dog. What I'm going to do is attack his base, which is his hands and his feet. When I attack someone's base, I think of them as a coffee table. These are the arms. If I cut one of the arms off, the coffee table is very unbalanced on that side. So what I'm going to do is, he's nice and strong. Standard wrestlers like to go over and they'll grab here, considered like the referee position, or they'll be here, leg up, and they're here waiting to break you down. They'll chop your arm down. What I like to do is something a little different. When I used to wrestle in high school and college, I would do this. They would say referee position, I would just put my hand here and I would drive through, right? That way he couldn't grab me. If he stood up, I would get the takedown points. So we're gonna go from here. What I'm going to do is take both hands. Left hand is in front of his arm, right hand is in the back. I place it on his elbow. I'm gonna drive with my feet. I'm not pulling. My arms are only this strong. My legs are bigger muscles. I'm driving and I'm gonna drive my shoulder into his solar plex. So I reach and grab, I'm gonna drive and push. Now from here, I have whatever I can do. I can walk him around all the way to here, north-south. All right, I can come up into here. So I have a lot of options. You will figure out what works best for you. So he's on his hands and knees. So all I'm doing is shooting my hands through, grabbing his arm. I'm gonna pull, push, and drive my shoulder right into him. Like I said, any finishing hold you wanna do. Next option, he's a smart guy. He knows I'm gonna grab that hand, so everyone moves their hand out. He keeps his hand here. I'm gonna do the same setup. So I shoot my hand, he moves it out of the way. Now I take both hands. I'm gonna hug his arm, drive my shoulder down, and now I keep this to my jaw, and I'm just gonna walk it over for arm lock. So one more time. This time we'll do it on the other side so you can see. So this is gonna allow you to see the arm lock I'm doing right here. Everything's the same. I go to grab his far arm, he moves it. I'm gonna pull and drive my body down. Here we are. Now I open my base. I'm gonna pull this, put my ear to the floor, and cause the pain. So now, if he knows both arms can be attacked, whatever I can do to his arm, I can do to his legs. So instead of grabbing both arms, I'm gonna take my hands, do the same thing. I'm gonna grab his leg. I'm gonna pull and push and drive. And now I have him here. So one more time, he's on the dog leg position. Right, we're here. Maybe I feign this one right here. He moves his hand. I shoot through, I clench, I drive my shoulder into his floating ribs, driving him down. So hopefully this will give you some options you can add into your grappling. You can use part of the move, all of the move, or it's just giving you ideas of how to attack your opponent's balance.